My hair has been flipped way too many times. Alright, let's get this started. However, we're gonna dance first, just a little bit. The first thing I use on my face is my e.l.f. Illuminating Face Primer. I apologize. It's a really good face primer. It costs like $5 and it makes your foundation look amazing because it just looks beautiful. Now I'm doing my eyebrows with my e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in the color Neutral Brown. It's a good eyebrow pencil for those of you that cannot buy Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now I am cleaning my eyebrows with my MAC concealer. To be honest, I forgot what shade this is in, but I love this concealer to clean my eyebrows. That's the only thing that I use it for, to be honest. Now I am using my e.l.f. glitter primer. This primer is really good to make your eyeshadows last, and you know it's ready to be used when your eyes are sticky like that. And I'm using Morphe 35C N palette, and I'm going to use that shade that is kind of the color of my skin, and I'm going to put that all over my lids to make the other shadows, you know, more blendable and easy. I'm taking a Morphe M200 brush, and I'm taking that color, and that color is going to be my transition color, and I'm going to put a little bit of that product on the brush, tap the axis, and start blending that. We're gonna blend, and now I'm using an e.l.f. brush. I don't know what name it is. It's just good because it gets in my little corners of my eyes. I'm taking that brown and I'm putting that in the outer corners of my eyes, trying to make a V shape, kinda, as much as I could, and blending that also. Blending is the way to heaven, just so you know. Just so you know. I then take a darker brown and I use Morphe M431, and okay, now we're gonna have a drink. Now I took that darker brown and I put it over the other brown that I put, just to make it a little bit darker. I'm taking a flat brush and I'm taking that pink shade, and that's gonna go on our lid. And then I am using a liquid liner, is by e.l.f. Also, I use a lot of e.l.f. products, guys. And this is the color Charcoal. My lashes are Ardell Double Ups number 203. I love these lashes. I love how they look on your eyes. They're just so big and they just look amazing. Look at that. You can't deny it. Now I'm going with my matte. Is it matte? I think it's a dewy one. Dewy and Smooth Finish Foundation number 230. Taking a sponge and I am putting that all over my face. I am going to blend that foundation into my skin and into my neck, because you can't see it on camera. However, in person it kind of looked a little bit orange, and it kind of bothered me that it looked different in person, but whatever. I then used my NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer. I love this concealer. When I first used it, I fell in love with it immediately. I am using this concealer to hide my dark circles and also to highlight those areas that need to be highlighted. I only do my under my eyes and on the bridge of my nose, to be honest. I don't highlight anything else. I then take a damped beauty blender and I start blending that, and we're gonna have another sip of wine because it's needed for all this blending we're gonna do. So we're gonna keep blending and blending and blending. Now I took my loose face powder, is by Airspoon Loose Powder Translucent Extra Coverage Powder. I love, love, love this powder. It's like $7 in Walmart, and hell, it does a lot of good. I love this powder. I actually learned to use this powder because of Patrick Starr, guys. Patrick Starr. We're gonna bake, 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 and we're gonna sing a little bit because we need to sing. Now I'm taking a Morphe 104 brush, I believe that was, and I am taking off the excess of everything underneath my eyes. You know, just, alright, Emily, stop dancing. I'm gonna take everything except my baking under eyes. I'll tell you why later. I'm now contouring my nose. I need to contour and contour and contour my nose. I love it because it just, you see that? I love a contoured nose. Like, it just makes your whole look so much better. Now I'm going to contour my cheeks with my e.l.f. bronzer palette, and I use the darker shade in that palette. Is good. It's not too orange, it's not too gray. I think it's a really good shade, and I use it a lot. If you see it, you will know because it's the one that's almost ending. Contour my forehead a little bit, not so much though, because I don't really like that darkness in my forehead. I'm now cleaning with my loose powder under my cheeks because I'm going for that, you know, sharp cheek right there. And I'm taking that darker brown that we used in the outer corners, and I was just going to smoke out the lower lash line and pretty much leave it like that. However, inspiration struck and I winged out the lower lash line. I've never done that before. However, I loved how it looked, so I think we're gonna do that more often. I took a smudge brush and I use kind of like a lighter brown just to smoke out the lower lash line just a little bit more. Not bother it so much at the wing, but pretty much just smoking it out on the lower lash line. Just a little bit more. You can never have enough, right? I guess. I think so. I don't know. I'm going with that same smudge brush, and I'm taking that pink and I'm putting that in my inner corners, of course, after you dap up the excess. Putting that in my inner corners. Taking a small concealer brush, and I'm taking my concealer, my Gotcha covered concealer from NYX, and I'm pretty much just cleaning those two lines there. Taking off the extra powder from under my cheeks, cleaning that, and then you can see you have very, very sharp cheeks when you clean. And I'm taking my Marble powder in pink. I love blush, guys. I love it. I'm using a Real Techniques brush. Real Techniques blush brush. Try saying that a couple hundred times. Let's see if you can do that. Of course, the glow is real. I use Glow Kit That Glow, and I use shades, I will tell you right now, Bubbly and Golden Bronze, and just a little bit of Sunburst. I used Sunburst in my inner corners, my eyes, just to make my eyes pop, 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 pop. And a little bit of mascara, doesn't hurt anyone. I love that mascara, and it is Perversion, I think so. So for the lips, I use a mix of matte hue, Meet Matte Hue on shade Charming. Oh my god, what's wrong with my speaking today? And for the inner parts of the lip, I use a liquid lipstick by Lena Lashes. I can't remember the shade though. So yeah, that's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please share this video with your friends. Leave a comment. Tell me how much of an alcoholic I am. Love you guys. Hope to see you guys soon. Bye.